Hello, princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. Today we have a really fun brand spotlight. I'm going to be talking to you about all of my favorites from Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez. But the most exciting part of today, though it's fun to talk about the makeup, the most exciting part is that I am doing this video in collaboration with Whatnot, the live shopping marketplace. Have you heard of Whatnot? Well, if you have, great. If not, allow me to introduce you as I was just introduced. Whatnot is kind of like if Instagram or TikTok Live met QVC and they fell in love and had a baby. Aww. This is a great website to go to if you have something to sell or you're looking to buy, and they've just really started expanding in the beauty sphere. So it's a great place for all of us beauty junkies to go over and look for new things to buy from sellers over on Whatnot. So I am going to be there. It is my first community-wide live, but instead of doing it here on YouTube, I'm going to be doing it over on Whatnot. And most importantly, we are going to be giving away, they're right here in this bag, 6 brand new items from Rare Beauty. So we're going to be putting on some Rare Beauty makeup. We're going to be chatting, having some Diet Coke, doing some gossip. You know how I do. And on that live, we are also going to give away 6 brand new inbox items from Rare Beauty. So how do you get involved with this? Super easy, super free. I have 2 links below in the description bar. Let me know if you have trouble finding them. One link just gets you over there, finds my profile for you, and lets you set up an account, kind of like signing up for any other social thing. You just, pick a screen name and make a password. It's totally free, easy stuff. And if you use that link and you do decide to purchase from a seller over on Whatnot, I'm just doing a giveaway, but if you look around when you're over there and decide to purchase something, using that link of mine to sign up will actually get you $15 off your first purchase, whether it's beauty or otherwise. But also I have a link down below in case you want to be a seller over on Whatnot, in case you have some makeup that you would like to move along to a happy buyer. You can use that link as well. I really encourage you, at least right now, to use that first link that gets you over there and gets you for $15 off your first purchase, just so you can look around at Whatnot. I was so amazed to see the community over there. It's a really exciting place where people are kind of live selling all of these great items. You can get some amazing deals over there. There's auctions and sales, and it's all happening live. So I'm really excited to be a part of it, and this will be my first community-wide live ever and my first live over on Whatnot. Now let me tell you when we're doing this. We're doing this on Sunday, this coming Sunday, May 7th at 1 p.m. Pacific time. So that's 4 p.m. in New York and about 9 p.m. in the UK. 10 p.m. in Europe if you want to watch. But if you want to use my links below, you can go over there and get all set up. And I would certainly love to see you guys. It'd be nice to see all your friendly faces over there on Whatnot. But let's talk now about Rare Beauty. I do have all these products linked below if you are wanting to purchase off of this site. Let's talk about it. I have got eye makeup to show you guys. I've got the famous Soft Pinch Cheek. We've got, of course, the brand new Soft Pinch Liquid Lip Stain. We've got everything. We're going to do a full face of all my Rare favorites just because I wanted to let you know that I'm going to be over on Whatnot, and just because I wanted to celebrate Rare Beauty, which really is fast becoming one of my favorite brands. So stay right there and let's go right now to the demo. Okay, so let's get started. I'll tell you what I got on my face first. I have a little bit of color corrector and a little bit of Hollywood Flawless Filter because I like it. But that's it. We're going to do the rest of the face in all Rare Beauty. And we're going to start, as you see, I'm shaking it up right now with the Positive Light Tinted Moisturizer. This is in 24N. This comes in a bunch of different shades. It's a really, really great product if you haven't used it before. It's one I recommend to so many people who are looking for, I'm just putting it on the back of my hand there, are looking for something really light, especially with summer coming up. I think it's really important to have something that just provides a little bit of coverage. This does have a little bit of sunscreen in it, nothing too bad. And it really does make a really nice finish, you'll see, on the skin. I put Hollywood Flawless Filter underneath as a primer because I just tend to like the way that looks, but I think this looks great with no primer too. And this really works with a full face of makeup, or it's a very, very nice kind of no makeup look, right? Okay. So let's just get that on, and then I like to use my hands. I don't know why I started doing this, but I just feel it kind of warms up the makeup, so I just kind of like press it in. I already have some color corrector on, but we're going to move ahead in breathtaking speed, and I'm going to add in the under eye brightener. This is in light medium. If you haven't seen this, this kind of comes with a little cooling metal tip. And then you can put this on and it just kind of brightens the eyes. Now I need to brighten right around what I like to call the dark pits of despair and underneath my eyes. And yes, that comes with its own sound effect, because whenever I look in the mirror and see the dark pits of despair, that is the sound effect that plays in my head. So I play it here for you guys. And I'm going to use a little brush just to kind of apply it like a concealer, really, and it just adds, look here, it just adds a little bit of a brighter area around the eye. Sometimes I even go onto the eyelid with it. It's a really, really nice product if you haven't tried it. It's so fun to be able to get a full face out of Rare Beauty, because gosh, time flies, you know, but it just seems to me that they just started producing products last year, but it was a lot, you know, it was many years ago. But I mean, still, they're a relatively young brand, and I think they're just doing such a great job promoting positivity and just making really pretty products. Okay, so now we have the base done. It was that simple. And we are going to move on to the Warm Wishes Effortless Bronzer Stick. You guys have heard me brag about this already, so this is going to be no exception. It is just a stick of bronzer. You can contour with it if you are one of those people who likes to do a chiseled out contoured face. You can do that because of the way it's shaped. I'm not. I just like to kind of bronzer. I just like to add some sunshine to my face. So what I like to do is I just like to go kind of around the hairline and underneath, not too much, but you know, up around the hairline. And the reason why I like that is for my little haphazard way of doing it. And I have a little Charlotte Tilbury bronzer brush here. That's my favorite for cream bronzers. Then you can just kind of, it mixes in so easily and just kind of buffs in with whatever brush you have laying around. And I just like the way it adds a little bit of sunshine, but not too much color. You see, it just kind of warms things up just a bit. And you can even go darker. I've never found a stick bronzer that blends that easily as the Rare Beauty. So you've heard me brag about that one before. Okay, now let's look at some of our highlights first. Let's do the highlighter first. So there's a liquid highlighter from Rare Beauty that's really good. Really what everybody has been talking about lately is the Positive Light Silky Touch Highlighter, which is just a really, really blingy highlighter. We're gonna have one of these to give away on Whatnot. So make sure that you're there for that this coming Sunday the 7th. Okay, but right now I'm just gonna grab one of my Refer brushes here. I know I haven't put on blush yet, but let's just do a little bit of highlight. Then I can blend it in afterwards with the blush. And you can see it's just really, it's really kind of out there blingy, but sometimes that's necessary. Sometimes, you know, you just gotta shine. Isn't that pretty? And you know what I like to do? And I will use this later, but I like lately to just kind of put a little bit. I know we like to put it on the Cupid's bow, but I like to just a little bit on the Cupid's bow and a little bit on the bottom lip, just a bit. It always looks really just kind of pretty, even though we haven't done any sort of lip look yet. Okay, how about some blush? The Soft Pinch Liquid Blush is one of Rare Beauty's best-selling items. And we're gonna have 3 different shades to give away on Whatnot on Sunday. If you guys join me for that, we'll have 3 of those. We're gonna have 1 of these, and we're gonna have 2 of the eyeshadow palettes coming up. Okay, so I like to just put little dots right here. I like to do like just 3 little dots, and you can use your fingers, a sponge, you can use a brush, whatever you want. Let's start just gently. Don't worry, I promise I won't pull on the skin. Just gently with my fingers, I'm just kind of blending that in, and I'm going to overdo it just so you guys can see the shade. This shade is Encourage, and I'm just kind of running that up, get my hair out of my face here, and putting that on and almost up to the eyes because it's going to complement the eyeshadow that we're going to put on. And yes, that's a very kind of rosy glow, but it kind of, it tames down a little bit. And also that tames down the highlighter. I have found if I use a really bright highlighter, I like to put the blush on after, kind of tones it down a little bit. And if, if I think my highlighter is not as oomphy, is that a word? It is a word now. Then I will put the blush on first. Sometimes the blush is going to be bright and the highlighter not bright, right? So you could do it that way too. Okay, so we're set there. Now, moving on, we're going to get to the eyes. I've got this mascara to use from Rare Beauty, another one of their iconic products, but let's do the eye look first. Now, when Rare Beauty first started, they had those rectangular little palettes. Do you guys remember those? And they were really good. And then they came out with the Discovery eyeshadow palettes. And at first, I was the first few releases, I didn't love the glitter in the middle, but this Give Yourself Grace palette has really become a kind of go-to for me when I'm just running out the house and want to do a quick look. I admit I don't always pull from the glitter shade in the middle. I admit that. But if you want to, it's there. And that's actually kind of nice. But in terms of just a pink, easy to do look, I really like it. So let me grab my little Rephr brush here, and I'm going to go into this pink shade here all the way at the end. These have names, but that's okay. And I'm just going to kind of put that into the outer corner and outermostly crease of my eye. Wait till you see just how I'm going to do my really kind of everyday look with this palette. I did have a review of this on my channel when it was released. I actually reviewed pretty much, I guess, actually all of these products when they were released. So I will refer you down below to my original videos if you want, more forceful or blingy looks. Today I'm just kind of doing my everyday Rare Beauty look. And isn't that pretty? It's just so simple and easy and elegant, but we're not done, of course. And I'm going to go just one shade darker over here. And let's go here in the corner. Okay, and just kind of let's go up a little bit. I have hooded eyes, sometimes downturn eyes. They let you know how little sleep I've had. So bringing that darker shade in the outside corner or outside part of the eye up a little bit, just lifts it up just a little bit. And I'm going to switch brushes and go into that same shade. I'm using Rephr brushes here, I love them. And go just a little bit underneath the eye. Give it a little smoked out look. So far, and I could even stop there, you guys. I mean it. I mean, there's no mascara or anything, but it's just really, really pretty. But let's go in here. I'm going to take that same brush, no need to create brush laundry, and I'm going to go into this kind of shimmer shade there and just pop that into the inner corner of the eye just for a little bit of light, and then onto the lid itself. And my eyes are looking nice and bright and wide awake. And if you think I'm wide awake, I have definitely fooled ya. So I like that. I'm going to stay away from the glitter merely because that in my review I used the glitter. But on every day I really wouldn't. So I'm staying away from it for today's demo because I wouldn't necessarily be wearing it. Let's go into this pretty purple shade right here and just do a little bit more just on the outside and just underneath. And then I'm going to take same brush, no brush laundry, remember, and get this shade here and just pop a smidge of it into the middle where I probably used the glitter in my original video, but I don't really want to be glittery today, and there are enough shades in here without the glitter just to make it pretty. Now, I curled my eyelashes off camera with the Surratt eyelash curler, and I am going to now head in, don't worry, we are going to get to that new lip product, I'm going to now head in with the Rare Beauty mascara, and this, oh boy, this is so popular. I have two daughters and they fight over it. So during the Sephora sale, I just bought a whole bunch so that everybody can stop trying to steal each other's mascara around here. Okay, this is really popular because it lengthens and it adds a fuller kind of look, a little bit more drama to the eyelash. And I know my oldest daughter really likes to use it with an eyelash primer. She loves it with the eyelash primers. I think she has a Benefit eyelash primer, and she says that is the best look. She absolutely loves it. She gets such dramatic lashes with that. Now this Give Yourself Grace Discovery eyeshadow palette, I have 2 of to give away on Sunday. Remember, I'm going to be live on the Whatnot app on Sunday the 7th of this month, so coming up in a few days, at 1 p.m. on my time out here in Los Angeles. So that's what, 4 in New York, and 9 p.m. in the UK, 10 p.m. in Europe. And actually, I think, what is it in Australia? What's Australia, 17 hours later? I'll let you do the math. I'll put it on the screen. I was an English major. Okay, look at the drama, and I know I kind of, messed up a little bit. But look at the drama in my lashes, you guys. This for me is a really everyday look, and it just really works for me. It's super simple. I'm just wearing a sweatshirt here, just like, for everyday running around. Now, if you haven't seen the Soft Pinch Tinted Lip Oil, you got to see this. So this will add, a little bit of a gloss, but in the video that I did on it, I took a tissue. I kind of like ate the tissue, but that was accidental. And I really blotted it off, and it leaves a stain, and the stain will last pretty much all day through eating, through everything. So it's kind of a one and done application. And what I do with this is I will sometimes reapply a gloss over the top a few hours later, but you don't have to worry about color. So let me just show you. This is the shade Honesty. And it kind of goes on like a cream, like a gel. It is a gel. Okay, and then it's super easy to apply. This is the shade Honesty. Look at how it really defines the face. And then right now I have this kind of creamy gel on, but as it dries and as that kind of, the glistening nature disappears, you can put gloss over it, you can leave it as is. You have a really nice lasting lip stain. So I don't know, what do you guys think? I mean, it's such a pretty look with these products, and I really I'm such a big admirer of the brand, how well they're doing, and look at how quickly we just did really a full face. I mean, we did foundation included. Just a super quick full face. I am ready to head out the door now, but I really do hope that you guys join me in experimenting and seeing the fun that's happening over on Whatnot. So down below in my description bar, you can click the link. There's 2 different links. Let me explain what we have over there. The first link just takes you to my page and lets you set up an account totally free. It's like getting Instagram or something. You just give yourself a screen name and make yourself a password, totally free, like any other social media or something would be. And that first link that I have there to join, if you do use that link to join and you do decide to buy something, I'm having a giveaway, but if you sniff around and decide to buy something, it gives you $15 off that purchase, that first purchase, which is super cool. But I also have another link below that you might want to use to sign up to be a seller. You don't have to put on a big dog and pony show, don't worry. But if you have some products that you would like to sell, that's where you can click and sign up to be a seller. Get you over there and you can kind of think about that and see what there is. But I do hope that you come and join me Sunday. That will be Sunday, May 7th at 1 Pacific time. 4 in New York time. You know the drill. Come on over and see. We're just going to be on live for only about a half hour. I'm just coming over to celebrate and have fun. And I have 6 brand new products provided by the folks over at Whatnot, brand new inbox from Rare Beauty to give away to you. And I think that would be really fun. I would love to see you guys over there. I'm new to the app as well, so I'm so excited to learn about it, and I hope to learn about it with you guys too and see some friendly faces over there on my first, what turns out to be my very first ever community-wide live. And it's not going to be here on YouTube. I'm kind of excited about that. So let me know if you're interested. Let me know if I'll be able to see you on Sunday, because it's really exciting for me and I would love your support. So let me know if I'll see you on Sunday. You can use that link to go get your account already. It takes a moment, of course. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave any other comments below about Rare Beauty. And of course, the products I used here, I have also linked below, just in my description bar if you want to go ahead and purchase anything that's over there. as well. Of course, hey, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. It really helps me grow. But you can also come over and say hello on Instagram and TikTok too. And you can support this channel by becoming a member or giving super thanks. But hey, any way that you are here and involved, I'm just so thrilled to see you. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Bye-bye.